Alrighty, folks, and welcome back to another session of our Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. I'm your Dungeon Mister, and joined by our lovely players today. If you guys want to say hey, you absolutely can.
Well,
Hello.
Hey, you can absolutely can.
And while you may notice, we are down a few players, and well, the story goes on even when life goes on. But yeah, let's get a little recap going of what happened last time, so we can get into what's going to happen this time. Last time you guys woke up the following morning, had no real plan for the day, at least at first, and Zadkiel wanted to go check on the cow that you had encountered the morning before. You left tied up to a tree. You all went along with this, headed out, saw that the cow was perfectly fine, eating some grass and clover all around it. Zadkiel claimed that he wanted to, let the cow run free after speaking to it, while Mel actually made a point that it was actually theft since it was the cow belonged to Farmer Narth. Zad eventually said he would pay the farmer when the time came, and after some jokes about Isabel talking to her horse, you all figured maybe check in on the miners, possibly, that you had heard about the morning before, about half a day's travel away. And as you arrived on site, it had been described to you, it was a small cave, darkened due to the rain. Seeing bits of blood within the cave, you delved further in cautiously. But a large, angry bush attacked you, consuming Mel whole for a brief point, and fending off this bush, pulling Mel out a couple of times. A second bush actually was outside and attacked as well. The second bush was no match for the strength of Alva as she took the form of a gigantic elk, essentially blocking the cave entrance from the bush. After defeating the shambling mounds, it revealed skeletons of the miners, one of them a little more intact, as one of them had just died, and a few goblin bones as well. Some of those elongated skulls. You all stayed the night in the cave while Zad prayed to his goddess, getting an odd omen of howling wolves in the distance. Some more strange happenings, as well as Zadkiel actually found he had an eyeball on his shoulder now. Unsure what to do about that. You guys took off back to Phandelver the next morning to report back to the Miners' Exchange. Checked out a couple other places in town before meeting back up in Town Square. And that's where we're going to pick up. You guys just came back, like, in the middle of the Town Square together, and Zadkiel kind of looks a little down and confused. And looks to each of you for a moment. I don't know what to do. I don't have the connection that I want to with my goddess. I'm afraid of losing my oath. I know that this journey to Talhundreth or whatever is of utmost importance, but I don't know if I'd be able to protect you all at the moment. I think I need to go to the woods and spend some time there. And if you all want to go ahead, check out Talhundreth either today or tomorrow, I can meet you there. After I try to figure out what's going on. Need to make some connection.
Well, if that's what you feel like you have to do.
I don't feel like I have a choice in the matter. He looks like genuinely confused. The things with the cow. I've killed beasts that were running from us. I don't know if I deserve what I've been given. And he just kind of like looks down, he looks depressed and confused. Alva will kind of give a glance towards everyone. You shouldn't be alone. Not now. Especially in the woods. I can go with you. And kind of looks to the three of you. We shouldn't be too long. This Tal Hundredth and those, whatever those stone pieces are, seem important, and I don't know what it means. But all of the goblins with that green glow is very similar to my dream. I thought it was that forge in the mine. But I think it might actually be whatever is driving the goblins, or whatever else. And she kind of like thinks for a moment. We'll go seek out Radoth and see if they know of anything. And meet you at Tal Hundredth.
If you guys wanna meet up there, I guess we could do that.
Yeah, Zad needs time to heal.
And Zakiel will say, like, I don't want to leave you all, but
You're no use to all of us. None of us is gonna be able to help each other if we're not in our prime. And right now, you are not in yours.
he kind of nods and exactly. And the omen last night, or whatever, with the wolves, I don't know what that was. I need to find out. I think I can only find out in nature.
May you find what you need and what you're looking for. May your goddess come and commune with you.
Thank you. I hope I do. But we should be able to make it to the woods in half a day's travel or so. Probably make it by nightfall if we leave now.
Make it to the woods and split there in the morning.
Do you have all the provisions you need to survive in the woods?
He just kind of nods, and I can survive in the woods, especially if Alva's with me. And Alva just
Alright,
kind of
just
smiles
checking.
and nods, and like, I don't know, you might see her like having her thorn whip kind of just like dangling at her side, just kind of idly playing with it.
Alright. Sounds like a plan to me.
I don't know how to metagame this, but I want to ask if there's any supplies they want us to bring to resupply them on the
Yeah,
other side.
you can say that. Just like, do you guys need anything? And Alva will be like, actually, Mel, why don't you take these for now? And hand you the diamonds.
Okay.
Just in case something bad happens and one of you perishes along the way, or if you get into trouble in Tal 100th before we arrive. I wouldn't want it to be our fault that you weren't able to.
Okay.
And Zad'll probably give each of you a small hug. A little bit hesitant with Isabel for a moment,
Oh, what?
but like, no, we're friends. We can hug.
Thank you.
Uh,
A
and
friend.
I'll return better. Hopefully.
Yes. Best friend.
Don't go too far.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
We just moved up in acquaintances. We're now friends,
Oh.
so we...
Oh, sorry, I got excited. Oh. How embarrassing.
Isabella, you're so emotional. No, like
Sorry, I just all these
like-
feelings.
a puppy waiting to meet people.
Nuh-uh.
And Alva will say, we won't be long. Hopefully not. Just kind of looking down, and she turns into a horse. And Zadkiel mounts said horse, and they slowly trot off. Turns into a brisk gallop as they head north of town, leaving you in the center of town. And you do have the 300 gold of diamonds. It actually might be 400 gold worth of diamonds.
Okay.
For Revivify.
All right. So, should we make our way up the Talonvich? It's gonna be a ride, or do we wait until morning?
It's a little wet out right now. That drizzle left over from yesterday. And it's about noon-ish. I'd say like 1 o'clock at this point.
Hmm. I say we get the provisions. There's probably going to be a few hiccups there. Isabella, did you speak with the town master?
Yeah, just briefly. Just wanted to see what was going on. Nothing really. Nothing really going on.
Still being a useless snake. Okay, I see.
Oh, what? He's useless, but like he's not actually useless. He's just a sweaty guy. Though he was acting pretty sick. Like I don't know. Now that I think about it, he was acting. Yeah, he wasn't doing so hot.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Oh,
So we get provisions for you guys, food and everything, and we get going.
Well,
yeah.
I
think
kind of
I'm
want
all
to.
good.
I do want to get provisions and holy water. Also, want to speak to the town master to see if he'll put out a reward or payment for the mining guild, so they can have guards as they explore the silver mine.
Yeah, that might be a good idea because then you can see how he's looking. Because like I said, he's not looking so hot last time I saw him.
How so?
Just like kind of sickly, you know? If I recall correctly.
Yeah, he was a little sweaty and he threw up his sandwich.
Yeah. He wasn't doing so hot.
This doesn't sound like a fun day for him.
I don't think he was having a good time. And then he said Sildar wasn't back yet, which sucks, but
Mm-hmm.
he was, he's off. He's doing what he has to do. It was a
Okay.
little suspicious he wasn't back, but sometimes some missions take longer than others.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself.
Right.
As
So
you're talking in kind of the town square, you hear this blood-curdling scream come from north of the Shrine of Luck, next to the smithy. You hear some shouting up there as well.
I guess talking to the town master is gonna wait.
Yeah,
I
we gotta find
I would
out
say so.
where's that
It's-
beautiful singing coming from.
As Whiteclaw just starts running through the direction,
As
hoping the
it's-
others just follow him.
It's maybe like 50 feet away. Like, it's not very far as you round the corner of the building right behind the Shrine of Luck, next to the smithy. You can see a couple of townsfolk staring. One of them is the one who screamed, mouth covered at the moment, and you can see what they're looking at. You can see a body on the ground, covered in blood, and licking shadows around the body. And those shadows are attached to a small dwarven individual, stout, with a blonde beard. You can see black tendrils coming out of his eyeballs. He's holding an orange-colored blade of light, dripping in blood, shouting out, "They're fucking coming! I tell ya! Who's gonna stop him, you?" And you see Cal.
Oh, what?
And you can see he's looking like he kind of crouches down, like he's about to throw another one of his psychic blades at one of these townsfolk.
Um, I'm gonna yell at Cal. I'm gonna say, Cal, what the hell are you doing?
What do you fucking mean, idiot? They're all coming for us. They're coming for you. They're coming for me. I can see them. They're fucking... It's everywhere. It's everywhere. As that energy kind of shifts in your direction, just the shadows around him kind of licking about. And he looks like he's about to lunge towards you.
Oh, damn.
We'll bring you to a map. And we're going to roll some initiative.
Oh my goodness.
I've always wanted to fight him, but I don't like this.
No.
Give me 2 seconds here. As... There you
Oh my
go.
gosh, I'm rolling so poorly recently.
Change your dice color. That can help. I'm not even joking.
Ooh. Cal rolled a nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
Lucky for you guys. First up on the initiative, Mel. What are you doing? Middle of day, rain falling. Cal, with this evil eye, kind of tendrils of shadows kind of licking from his face, dripping around his feet.
Yeah, so she's gonna issue. You'll it does fit. Issue the spell command with the statement "sit down, Cal," or "sit down"
Sit.
as the one word. Or sit, boo boo, sit.
Or down, yeah, like in Inuyasha, classic.
I was just gonna say that.
Down boy.
Yeah, I was
Down. What a classic.
All right. As you command him to sit. Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah.
You got a 19.
Fucking
Oh
clever.
my goodness. He's too smart.
Yeah. You just wasted a spell on the bitch.
Anything else for Mel?
1 second. Yeah. Mel's going to come right up and stare at him right in the face, saying, sit.
All right. As his eyes know what you're saying, but you can see this flicker of black as he just has his eyes just be completely black inside.
And I say, who are they who are they who is coming?
They're coming for you, and they're coming for me.
I think that's about as much as I can do.
All right, that will take us to White Claw.
He's gonna move a little bit further up. About right there. And he's going to prepare a mind sliver if Cal does anything like aggressive towards any of his either the town folks or even Isabel or Mal.
All right. Ready a mind sliver. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
The shadows, the tendrils of shadows licking around Cal consume him as he disappears. The shadows quickly reappear. As you hear a voice in your head. Bang. White Claw. Knew you were a dead kitty cat when I first saw you. As he appears there and is going to stab out with his psychic blade. I added advantage. He was invisible. Getting a 24 to hit.
It hits.
As you take 4 points of psychic damage. Well, actually, I'm sorry. And 20 points of sneak attack damage. You take 24 points of damage as he stabs into you. Revealing himself, at which point your psychic sliver would go off. Which is an intelligence save?
If it's gonna load, it doesn't.
Well, he got a 15. It is. Mind Sliver intelligence save. Yeah, he got a 15.
Yeah, the attack's not working though for some reason. Yeah.
Might have deleted the wrong one when it duplicated him. That will end Cal's turn. As he's hovering there and in the shadows, just kind of looking to the side of that wall. Rain pitter-pattering down. Isabel.
All right. So wait, is he like a body of cloud? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this
No,
out.
he disappeared as the tendrils shadows consumed him, and he just disappeared and reappeared behind White Claw stabbed out with his psychic blade.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought that's what it was.
It's a
but then,
fancy
anyway,
way of casting invisibility.
That's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm gonna move my character.
As a bonus action.
5, 10, right?
All right.
I'm gonna be cornering Cal, and I'm gonna just take a swing with my Dragon Slayer, and as I'm doing that, I'm gonna be like, wait, okay, actually, I'm gonna take a swing with my Dragon Slayer, but I'm gonna do it non-lethally. And the reason I'm doing that is to stay in character.
Sure.
Because, yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that non-lethally. So that being said, is there anything I have to actually hit on my character?
You just say, I don't want to kill him.
Okay. I don't want to kill him. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that.
25 will hit.
Okay.
You deal 8 points of damage to him.
8 points of sleepy damage. And then let's do another hit.
You just whack him with like the side of the blade.
Yeah.
Kind of gets
I'm gonna
pushed
whack him
up.
again.
You fucking idiot.
That's not very nice. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And I'm just gonna hit him again with the Dragon Slayer with the side of my blade again, non-lethally.
All right. 16 just hits.
All right. Oh!
For 15 points of damage.
And while I'm hitting him, I'm going to extend one of my superiority die, and I'm going to make it a pushing attack.
Where are you pushing
and with
him?
that pushing, where am I going to push him?
Yeah, he's up against the
wall.
wall.
Oh no, wait, sorry. I'm going to trip him. I'm going to do a trip attack.
You're going to attempt to trip him.
Yes. Wait, no. Trip attack. Let me read that again. Sure, you can expend one superiority die. Okay, yeah, to attempt to knock down the target. You're right. You're the DM. You're right. Okay. So what can
roll your superiority die?
Okay. All right. Okay.
And is it a strength save or a dex save?
Will it say that in the...
It will.
Yep. And let's see. Superiority die to knock down the figure. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. And if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Thank you.
Okay. So let's see. The trip attack. And where?
You got a 20.
Why?
Because he did. He seems a little savvier at the moment. This shadow kind of pulses around him. Roll the d8. Superiority die.
I was gonna say, should I even roll it? But I will.
It does damage. That's why you roll it.
Okay, so the d8.
Yep. For 2 more points of damage. One of the best parts is no matter what, most of your attacks, the superiority attacks, like you roll the superiority die, it does extra damage. So
okay.
So it's always worth.
So rolling. I rolled the, and do I roll the d8 and that's it?
That's what it does. So
Amazing.
So he doesn't get tripped or anything, but you do extra damage as you try to trip him.
Non-lethal damage, though.
Correct.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I'm non-lethally going for this guy.
Anything else for Isabel?
All right. No, that's going to be everything, sir.
That'll take us to Mel.
Mm-hmm. These 2 villagers, would Mel know their names?
Yeah. As soon as they saw, I forgot, bottom of the round, they would have started running away. One of them ran. One of them just runs down here. The other one runs back to the smithy to take cover. Actually, runs into the smithy here.
Okay. I'm going to upcast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Give my 1 4th level spells slot. And cast that, so it's 3d6, right?
As a bonus action, I believe. It's an action to cast and then bonus action to you can do it. Yeah. It does not increase if you upcast it.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. Not every spell does, unfortunately.
Okay, then that's not an upcast then.
It is one of those things where it's like if you only have 4th level spells,
Mm-hmm.
it might be worth casting.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, who are you healing?
White Claw gets 10 points healing.
Very nice.
There you go.
Anything else for Mel? As this aura kind of rain kind of shimmers in this aura around you.
Isabella, take him down. And that's about it.
That will take us to White Claw.
Let's see. Yeah, that's 2. So the lightning bolt wouldn't go through a building.
I don't know. No, it wouldn't.
Would it
So-
dash the building?
Yeah, you would definitely leave a lightning bolt mark on the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to disengage
Okay.
as an action, go right by Mel, and as a bonus action using sorcery points. I
Quickening.
forgot how much it is, quickening it. So 2, he's gonna cast lightning bolt straight in front of him.
All right. Roll some 8d6.
This one works. Yes. Or not.
As this.
Oh, because they're not set as attacks. Let's see if that works. There we go. Not one.
Well, they're not attacks.
No, but for the
Click on it to roll
Let's see if I-
damage. Yeah. In the chat. Or just roll 8d6.
yeah, okay, never mind.
Old school.
Yeah, we're gonna do that 8. Oh, okay, I can't do it. So, hey,
Nice. Unfortunately, he rolled a 19 on his save. As you arc out with lightning, he leaps up above it as the shadow just kind of whisks him away for a brief moment just above the lightning bolt, somersaulting over it, and lands on his feet, not getting touched by it. He has a fancy thing called evasion.
yeah. That'll be it. I can't do anything else.
Alright. That will take us to Cal. Looking at Isabel. You are, he's a fucking idiot. You just shouldn't be alive. They wouldn't want it. As he is going to disappear into shadows again. And the shadows would simply reemerge on the other side of you, Isabel. As just cast invisibility. And is going to try to stab at you at advantage. Getting a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Also, you got some new armor, whatever. That'll end his turn, taking us to Isabel.
All right. That's gonna. Him saying that's gonna make me mad, and I'm gonna start attacking lethally. Realizing, coming to the conclusion that like this probably isn't Cal. I'm just telling myself that. And I'm gonna take a swing with my Dragon Slayer at Cal lethally.
Lethally.
Lethal. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna go for the kill.
All right.
Alrighty, let's get this party started.
19 will hit him.
Alright, 15 slashing. Oh, what's going on?
As you slash into him, he's going to use his reaction to have that damage.
Damn.
As he kind of dodges out of it, like part of what you nick is the shadows around him.
What, you can't take full damage? But you too scared?
I don't need to.
I'm gonna hit him again.
All right.
And just with a swing with the Dragon Slayer. Ah, damn.
12 is going to be a miss. As
Alright.
you go to attack, and he just kind of deflects it with his own orange psychic blade, which you can now see has a tinge of green to it.
Ooh.
It's like orange and green kind of swirling around.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Cool.
That'll take us to Mel. Top of the round.
Yeah, now she's going to cast Sleep,
Okay.
covering both Isabel and
And Cal.
Cal.
At what level?
At level 1.
All right.
There we are.
With 18 hit points of sleep, neither Cal nor Isabel are affected by it.
Okay. And as the bonus action on heal,
Healing White Claw.
no, this one's going to Isabella.
All right, Isabel, you get 7 points of healing. Holding your ground there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, that'll take us to White Claw.
He's gonna cast a chill touch towards Cal.
All right. $18 definitely hits him. As it does, as it scratches across him, you can see that necrotic damage doesn't do as much as you were hoping. Anything else
That'll
for
be
White
it.
Claw? All right.
Nope, that'll be it.
That will take us to Cal. He is going to... Yeah, he's going to disappear again.
Do it.
As the shadows would now appear behind Mel. as he stabs out towards her. Getting a 27 to hit.
How much damage?
22. And I need a constitution save for your concentration on the aura. Always fucking trying to keep people alive. We've all been dead. Just don't know it yet. And that will end his turn, taking us to Isabel.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move to get closer. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go right beside Mel, right in front of this bully over here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take a swing with my Dragon Slayer.
Swing away.
Swing away.
27 will hit.
Oh my goodness.
No dodging that.
No dodging 27, baby.
This hit take
Yeah, so 12.
12 points of slashing damage.
Can't beat that. You can though.
As you can see,
alright,
his body's taking wear and tear, but his alertness has not.
Hey. Okay, he's getting there. Alright, then I'm gonna just take another slash. And
21 will also hit.
amazing. That's what I like to hear.
And he will
Woo!
dodge out of the way of half of that attack as it just kind of barely nicks him.
Oh man.
Gotta move faster than that, idiot.
Ugh. I wish I could push him. But I don't have any superiority die.
You guys did take a long rest before you came here.
Oh
Mhm.
wait, what?
We did.
Okay, clearly I was somewhere else. Okay.
Also, your
I do
character
have
sheet
superiority dice.
says you have 2, I think.
Okay. Alright, I'll put that. You know what? I do have superiority dice. What am I gonna do? What will I do?
I don't know.
I'll bring it. You know what? I don't wanna hold everybody up, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alright. That will take us to Mel.
Mhm.
What's a Mel do?
Yeah, Mel's going to do a superior Misty Step as a bonus action,
Alright.
teleporting over to here,
Oh.
and then using her what do we call it? Yeah, Wand of Magic Missiles
Okay.
to attack him. So she's going to use 4 charges.
Nice. So that'll be 6d4 plus 6. So you're at least going to do 12 points of damage.
Take him out.
For 19 points of damage as Cal's body is just taking a beating. And you don't know how he survived this long. That all you fucking got? I could do this all day.
I don't think you can.
Anything else for Mel?
That's it.
Alright, White Claw. Steps up to the plate. You're muted, I think, by the way, too.
Yeah, sorry. He's gonna smack him across the head.
23 will
How
hit.
embarrassing. No.
As you try and whack him across the head. 7 points damage. As you hear a crack in his skull. He somehow is still alive. You can see his skull bleeding out with a mixture of green and red colored blood. Almost glowing with this green energy. That's a good crack. I mean, you can almost see this energy just pulsating from him. The shadows around stop flitting about. It just purely this green, lightly orange energy. Anything else for White Claw?
He's going to cast Thunderstep close, and at the same time getting Isabel and moving away.
Thunderstep is an action. Are you quickening
Yes,
it?
but I'm quickening it.
All right, fair enough. Where are you stepping to?
Right there with Isabel.
Isabel, you are being teleported away as a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet. The entire town knows you're here now.
I mean, already
yeah,
you were there.
right. Is it a con save for him? It is.
It's a con save.
All right.
So 3d10, because he's got to take half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a 22. Ooh, 18 points of damage. As you thunder step away, I don't know where you're going, like here.
Yep.
His body is blasted into the ground. As his body sits there lifelessly. Cal's body falls to the ground after this thunderous boom. Even though he passed, he failed the other one. That orange energy dims away. The blade in his hand fades.
Such a shame. But he gave us no choice.
I'm afraid to get too close to him. Whatever was occupying his body, his mind, I don't want it.
That wasn't Cal, right? That couldn't have been him. I'm gonna get closer to the body.
I'm afraid it
Don't
was.
do it.
Fang's gonna get close to her too. He doesn't really care.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to it and I'm gonna.
It's
Can
already an it now.
It is. I'm gonna get closer to Cal. I'm gonna go right up to his body, and I'm gonna investigate it. I'll do an investigation roll then.
What are you investigating for? What are you looking for?
I want to know. I'm investigating if it's actually Cal.
I mean, his skin's real. You can see there's still marks along his eyes. It's just dark, kind of wispy, tendrily marks etched into his skin around his eyes. Mm-hmm. His hand looks to have been burnt by that psychic energy. But yeah, there's nothing that would tell you this is not Cal. He has all of Cal's gear.
Can I check his pockets?
You can? He's got a lot of shit.
I'm gonna check his pocket.
We can't
just to make sure if it's really Cal. Just gotta make sure.
So as this is going on, Mel heals herself 46,
All right.
and she's gonna go up to the body and cast Spare the Dying on it. I don't know how that's gonna work in your ideas.
He is already dead at this point.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, I
Um,
guess it is him.
mm-hmm.
Well, like
Right.
he
We
reminded me
should.
who I really was. You know, he reminded me every second of the day. I
And that
am an
healing
idiot.
is for what?
Okay. White Claw gets 7 hit points.
Thank you. We should at least. Can I? We should at least give him a proper burial.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go put it off in the field where?
By his, I'd say by his
windmill.
windmill.
Windmill?
Where you buried his 2 cousins as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
That's
That would
essentially what he
be
has. He
perfect.
also has things like a crowbar,
let's see.
daggers. He has the deed to the windmill. Also,
Oh,
3 potions of healing
oh,
and 1 potion of growth.
He's not gonna
I want to
need
take.
most of these.
I want to
The-
deed to the windmill so I can turn it to an Airbnb.
No,
Make some-
the
Make some money.
the deed is gonna be buried with him.
Oh, what? Do you know
No,
how
his deed
great
can
that
go to
land
his
is?
family.
It's his family.
He got no family.
His
Come on,
cousin is,
guys.
is operating the Wave Echo Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't need to know about this. Come on.
I think you will know about this. What are we gonna do about
You can see
Jim, the
a
villager
small,
here?
yeah. You can see a small crowd gathering, gasping at what happened. Looking at the scene where Cal and another person, Jim, lays dead. You can hear someone from the crowd, one of the people that was here previously. Yeah, he killed Jim. Wasn't he the one with the cousin in the mine?
He was.
It was like
I'll turn
kind of them
around.
talking, and like you hear the chitter chatter amongst the crowd.
Yeah. I'll turn around to the crowd and go, back it up, people. Come on, it's over. It's done. You go on. And I'll start like waving my hands, like, go on, go.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a good one. Persuasion check. Let's go.
Is she charismatic enough?
Not really. We'll find out.
Mm-mm.
Please.
No. Nah, the crowd
no.
they're not like crowding you. They're just like nearby, like maybe 40 or 30, 20 feet away. But they're not like they all heard the big boom. So let's go see what that was. Run towards the danger.
Right. Fang's gonna go and pick up Cal's body, and so that they can go and bury him.
Mel says to the crowd, "Somebody go get Jane, Jim's wife." I mean,
You would see someone run off at that. Just one person though. Everyone else wants to see what's happening.
Fang would just slowly walk. I'm guessing they're gonna be like blocking the road, so slowly walk towards the group on his way to the windmill to bury him.
It's about a mile out, so it will take a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean,
we have the donkey. We'll throw the body over the donkey.
All right, and a horse. Is easy enough.
And that's
Can to my
I was
horse.
gonna say to
Oh,
have
look.
some dignity, not to throw him in the back of a donkey, but okay.
Yeah,
Just
throw in the
throw
back
him
of the
over,
donkey
like,
or the horse.
Yeah.
isn't that what we did with the last dead body?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
great.
Cal wouldn't
Oh,
care.
come on, White Claw. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
So should we each take one of the healing potion? I'll take the rope.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to you
Well,
guys. I don't
I
care.
was gonna say I'll take the robe, but I don't have much armor.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take the gold. I know
I
I'll
know,
take
we
the
know you will.
responsibility. I'll take the gold. No worries. I know it's a big commitment I'm making, but I'll take the gold. It's okay.
Take the cloak.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
We can
what?
divide it amongst us three.
We can divide. Oh, wait, he has bagpipes.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was the telltale sign that it's Cal. Was he had this bagpipes.
That's
You're
how I knew.
But
all right.
We'll say
Alright, yeah, okay,
as you go through town, there's this solemn look about. You can hear some sobbing in the distance as Jane arrives to see Jim. And
Oh no.
yeah, people give you a wide berth because I don't know, none of them knew Cal very well, and you guys probably knew him the best, so they kind of keep their distance. You would see Sister Grail in the crowds as she just kind of nods solemnly.
Sister Gorel, do you know what religion he follows? Who is his god?
I didn't think that he followed any, to my knowledge. If I had to guess, it'd be Dumathoin, but he didn't strike me as one who would follow the gods. He occasionally gave a coin for some good luck, but not much.
Mhm.
What happened?
He attacked. He attacked someone, and he attacked us. Didn't really give us a choice.
It's
Our
a
friend
shame.
there.
He seemed cunning, if nothing else. A little too sharp with the tongue.
He had one of the sharpest. So we each get 77 gold pieces? I say
sounds
that
that sounds
as we're
about
divvying
right.
it up over his
Uh,
body.
Yeah, as you're walking through town,
Mm-hmm.
get some strange looks from the people watching, but they're not going to interfere.
And
Be hustling. That's what we'd be doing.
I hand the 5 copper and 5 silver to Gwendolyn, the priestess.
Sister Guerrero.
Sister Gorel.
Thank you for your donation. I'm sorry for your loss. Troubling times, for sure. And she kind of lets out a yawn uncontrollably.
You are having a very hard day sleeping, aren't you?
I'm just a little tired is all.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Grell, do you know how to play the bagpipes?
No, I played a flute growing up, but that's about it.
Do you think it's about the same thing?
I don't. I've never been partial to the pipes myself. It was
It's just
when
like-
I was younger, a couple hundred years ago.
Just it would be great to have somebody play at, Cal's funeral. So
Oh,
only we could find somebody.
Isabella, how do you tell if bagpipes are played poorly?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sister Grell, I think you'd make a great bagpipe player.
Okay. I can try to attend. Are you holding this funeral tonight?
That we are.
I'll see if I can make it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to you coming.
She just
I'll get
kind
the
of
bagpipes ready.
gives a nod and scratches her head and kind of starts a little bit of a sermon to the people around. Like, it was an unfortunate and unlucky day for these, but lucky for us that are still alive. And she kind of just goes on and like continues talking to the crowd as you guys head up to the windmill.
So who wants his rations?
Between the two of you guys.
Oh yeah,
All
I guess
I'm-
it's between us.
All I'm
Yeah,
taking
you
is the
know.
cloak.
You want the fancy cloak?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll take 2 rations, and Isabella, you can have 2.
Okay, that's fair.
I love how you guys are concerned about the very mundane items.
Yeah. There's a ring of mind shielding. Oh my lord. 185 gold. Oh, can I? Oh, we should have some gems. Ooh, there's gems.
They're all emeralds.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get my notes app up because I didn't bring my sketchbook, and that's where I keep all my D&D stuff.
And he does have a suit of studded leather. But you guys head up to the
Isabella,
windmill.
if you want the gems, you can have the gems.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, Whiteclaw?
Mm,
Do you want some gems?
Couldn't care less.
Okay. Thank you kindly. Okay, so there's still we're dividing all this stuff as we're bringing his body
Mm-hmm.
up to the
Sure.
windmill. Okay,
Sure.
so we still got. Okay, so Mel, you took the silk rope.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. I think Sister Gorel.
She's not.
She's gonna
You guys
play-
are out of town. She's not there right
Okay, no, but she's gonna play the bagpipes tonight. She's gonna love them so much. I think we should donate the bagpipes to her. What do we think?
I think
Yeah,
that's a
but-
great idea. We make her come all the way out and make her carry the backpacks back. That sounds perfect.
I think it sounds perfect. I think it's very generous of us.
You seriously, like, what else? What's she gonna do with bagpipes?
She's going to keep playing. That's what she's gonna do. What does she want? Us to pay her?
No, she's a cleric. Does
Okay. Now there's a dagger of venom. Bang, you took the fancy cloak. Then there's a luminous war pick. What is a luminous war pick?
These are all items you guys. A lot of them are items you found in the last dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cal
So-
took a bunch of.
Oh,
yeah, I
damn.
was thinking of taking the ring of Mind Shield.
Okay.
isn't that the ring that gave him those tentacles
Oh, damn.
at the side of his eyes?
I
It
think
it
there was
was-
a question if it did or didn't.
You guys weren't sure. But it seemed like when he grabbed the ring from the shrine, it did.
Mhm. So shall we
Now,
bury him with the ring?
That being said, though, with that ring, is there any of these that would benefit Zad or Albie? I'm just curious because they're off in the woods. If there's
The
something
war-
that'll benefit one of them, we should keep it.
The war pick could benefit you
You think so?
probably.
It can only be used
Probably.
one-handed, though. That's the only
Mm.
downside with the war pick. But if you wanted to use a shield, it's a good option.
I kind of like having a big sword. so I'm good.
Well, could we try to sell the ring
Absolutely.
and the
Yeah.
war pick?
You can sell everything. I don't care.
Dagger of Venom?
Wait, what? There's
Absolutely.
a potion of growth. Did someone take the potion of growth yet?
No.
You
'Cause
want
I
to
would love
take
to
it.
give. I want to give it to Alvi, but then when she turns into a giant elk, she can also take a potion of growth and turn into a giant elk.
Oh, for God's sakes. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah,
I mean, it helps anyone who's physical. Potion of growth. It makes anyone larger and increases
Mhm.
damage.
exactly. Okay, I'll
Mm.
take the potion of growth for now, and I'll give it to Alvi or Zad, whoever it would be beneficial for.
I would say White Claw, you would know this. This is a cloak of protection. You already knew
Right?
that. Does require
Something I
attunement, but yeah.
Yeah, you'll attune it to it during the evening.
So you guys are planning to sell the pick, the dagger, and the ring?
If I think so, unless it would benefit one of the other two.
Let's keep it for now.
Anyone can use
Yeah.
the ring. Like, the ring is great. The war pick Zadkiel could use. I mean, heck, even Mel could use it if you wanted to use it instead of your axe.
Yeah, it just seemed like the hue versus the luminous war pick seemed about the same.
It's they're both +1 1d8 weapons.
Mhm.
The hue does extra damage, max damage to plants. The war pick can use a bonus action to cast daylight.
Mhm.
Keep both, depending on what we're fighting.
You could keep both. The war pick does require attunement, while the hue does not.
Mhm. And the dagger of venom, I just don't use daggers.
Right. It's definitely a very rogue item.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I'm
who knows?
mostly,
Maybe you'll. I don't know. I don't want to metagaming. Like if someone dies and needs a new character, you never know.
Mhm.
But
Well, I say we keep them for now. Talk
Yeah.
when
yes.
Dad and Elga are here. We make a plan from that. I think it's only fair.
I'm kind of feeling that same way because also if we do sell them, it's not like we're going to be able to buy much of anything within this town.
Yeah.
you get Zadkiel some new armor. He always wanted a suit of full plate.
Mhm.
Oh.
Or you could get Isabel a suit of full plate.
Oh.
But you do have a
Then I'd be
+1.
very loud.
You have the +1 breastplate. Yeah, full plate downside disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I went down in armor, so I could be a bit more quiet. So I would opt not to get full plate armor.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But if Zad really wanted it, then
Yeah. We can always divvy some of these things up later. I'll
Yeah,
say
man.
as you guys head to the windmill, start digging a grave for Cal amongst his ancestors near his two cousins that are also recently buried there. Eventually, a few hours pass as it starts to get dark. You can see a torchlight arriving from town as Sister Grail arrives, looking very, very tired. I almost fell asleep on the way here. That's a little bit of a trek.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
unfortunately.
Sister Grell, are you okay?
I'm just tired is all. nothing to be alarmed about.
Have you? Are you usually this tired? Like, did something happen, or?
No, usually I'm probably backed up on my sleep.
Okay. I'm asking about herself and her health as I'm taking the bagpipes out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I can attempt
No,
to play them.
Isabel, you
Alright.
should play. You should play them.
Well, like, I'd like to
Don't.
take turns if that's cool. But like, I
You
think
should.
Sister Grell. I've never
No,
played
no,
the
no.
flute. I've never.
Look at her. She's tired. You go and play the bagpipes if you want to listen to bagpipes.
Oh, okay, I'll play
If
the
it
bagpipes.
if it was for me, I would literally have buried them with Cal.
Okay, so I'll play the bagpipes. Sister Grell, in all seriousness, would you be able to say a couple words? I know he probably wasn't religious in any way, but it would be nice as we bury Cal. You could just say a few words just to send him off nicely. We didn't know him for a long time, but we've known him for a good time. Take it away.
Give me a performance check as you try to play bagpipes.
Oh, I hope I do poorly.
Oh, before she
Okay.
does that, I cast guidance on her.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You get a D4.
Please, 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 please. I actually hope I do well now.
You do not do well.
Oh no! Wait. Can I can I use oh my gosh, what's the one that it pushes it over just a bit? It's not criminal contact. Oh no, wait, I forget the name of my blah, 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 I can't speak. Not precision attack, not pushing attack, not trip attack. Can I expend one of my superiority die to push it over the edge to get? You know what? No, I'm gonna own it. Never mind. Gonna own it.
Fair enough.
I did horribly.
As you attempt to play the bagpipes, you hear the awful noise come from them for a good minute or so as everyone's just kind of taking in how bad this truly is. Sister Grail will start eventually speaking after you get to like kind of quieter points, as bagpipes are not known for being quiet. We didn't know you long, Callan. Stout mine, I believe. Um, and you seem to have helped at least the town find good fortune with your mine and your cousins. But eventually you succumbed to ill fortune. Hopefully you find it in the next life, wherever you go. I wouldn't. Um, if anyone has anything they'd like to add before we lay this body to rest, I mean, she'll produce two copper coins and put them on Cal's eye. Actually, 2 gold coins and put them on Cal's eyes.
Don't take them, Isabella.
No,
Cal,
I wouldn't do that.
you are always a source of mirth and happiness through your frustrations and angers about the world. He made the miles go by quickly. The battles go by with vengeance. And treasure found in abundance.
Isabel's
Anyone else wish
Isabel's
to
still
say anything?
trying to play the bagpipes poorly.
Yeah. In between, I'll stop playing bagpipes for a bit, and I'm like gasping for air. I'm like,
Yeah.
Cal! Cal! Okay, Cal, you taught me to never share treasure, and I hated when you took the treasure before me. But you always, I really hated you for that. I still hate you for it. But you taught me to never share my treasure. Thank you. And then I'll keep playing.
Okay.
And that's it.
Mel creates an illusion of a church bells ringing. Dong. Dong. 12 dings.
White Claw have anything to say, or is he just kind of like...
He's just looking right now because White Claw didn't really know him that much.
Right.
Fang did, not White Claw.
Yeah. And eventually, you all start burying Cal. Burying Cal. Putting a little cairn on top of stones, like his other family around. In the rainy evening as night falls. Maybe spending the night in the windmill. It's up to you. But Sister Grail will take her leave and slowly walk back to town. And that would be a good spot for us to take our little 5-10 minute break. So we'll pick up with you guys resting in the windmill or Stonehill Inn, your call entirely. But yeah, we'll take our little break here. Pick up at about 35 after. So stick around, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back in it, and last we left after our trio at the moment had to unfortunately take down their friend Callan in the streets as he turned murderous with his psychic energy. You guys took him to his own windmill, where a cairn of old dwarven tombstones lay. Dug one for him, and had a fitting memorial service for him, aided by the Sister Grail, as she heads back to town for the night. Where are you guys? You guys going back to town?
I'm staying up here.
Are you staying at the windmill?
I ain't
I'm gonna stay at
staying
the
up here.
No?
Nope.
You can see some
Oh.
repairs have been started on the windmill to be more serviceable.
I'm staying. It's free room and board, baby.
It is a good
You're
walk back to town.
staying. Hmm?
If you see ghost, don't come down shouting the town.
Fine by me.
White Fang, are you staying here as well?
Probably gonna head to
confused.
town.
I'm gonna stay, and Mel's gonna stay, and Mel's gonna stay. I want to make certain that they stay dead tonight. That whatever that black force was moving around, I just want to see if he's really, really dead. So I'll stay out here with you, Isabella.
That's a good call. Making sure he's dead. Good call.
The problem is, yeah, we're gonna be out here. We don't have enough for a decent watch.
Do
You think we
are
even
we,
need a watch
do
tonight?
I really have to stay up here? Are you guys that scared of it coming back?
It's not coming back. It's hanging out here all night and wanting to get a decent night's sleep before we head off in the morning. And
It's up to you guys. You probably could get a better sleep at the inn than up here. I just need to meditate. I can do that anywhere. It's up to you guys.
meditate up here with us.
Yeah.
Fine, fine.
If you want, we'll twist your arm.
Now it's fine. He would reluctantly stay up here.
All right. As you bed down for the evening, with White Claw able to watch over you for the night, and Mel wanting to make sure the dead don't rise, and it's not a bad night in the windmill. A little bit of creaking from the windmill itself as the rain pitter-patters outside, the occasional distant sound of thunder rolling across the hills. Occasionally you can make out the lights of Phandelver from here, just the faint bit of torch lights and lanterns throughout the town. Everyone roll a d20.
During the night, just because Fang's gonna cast minor illusion of a bagpipes playing, but playing correctly.
Fair enough.
Way to rub it in.
As you play some bagpipes, kind of occasionally. I had it ready.
No.
Isabel, as these bagpipes are playing, kind of just gazing off into the town as you're kind of up for an hour or so. You, looking at the lights of the town, they kind of look like, at the distant and like the angle you're looking at them, they look like they almost form letters in an odd language that you're very unfamiliar with, never seen before. It's squiggles and straight lines, and it's like you could swear like it's almost a language. And you kind of go like at a slightly different angle, look out a different window towards the town. And you can suddenly read that language that the kind of lights seem to spell out, almost like a constellation. And it says, "Doom comes."
Oh. And the other two are asleep, and I'm like seeing this.
I would say this happens like as like when one of the times White Claw is trying to play playing the dissonant bagpipes of noise that just kind of lightly surrounds the area here.
Yeah. I'm gonna look and then I'll rub my eyes a bit, and then I'll look at the different angles again, just to make sure that like I'm not seeing anything.
You go back to that
And
first
then
angle where it was like kind of weird, and you can still read it. Looks like it spells out plainly. Doom comes. A little,
yeah,
kind of angled downward because you're looking at a town from afar. It's just the lights of the town.
yeah. Um, I'm gonna look back at Mel, and I'm gonna look back at Fang too, and I'm gonna say, "Can one of you come over for a second and stand exactly where I'm standing, and tell me what you see? Like, look out at the town and tell me what you see.
What are we supposed to see?
Just tell me what you see. I don't
Okay.
want to. Yeah, who wants to go? Like, okay, Fang.
Okay.
And so
I'm gonna look out.
I take Fang's shoulders and I go to the side of it, and like I place them exactly where I was and then back up. I say, look out and tell me what you see.
White Claw, as you look out, you see the not too distant, quaint town of Phandelver. Kind of set by rain at the moment, but you still see the lights of the town. A little sporadic, but makes sense for the homes and the buildings that are there. Doesn't look odd.
Isabel, just go to sleep.
Okay, so I push Fang out of my spot and I go back and I look out. And what does it say?
Roll me a d6.
Okay. The...
It looks like just lights. Doesn't say anything.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna look
hear
at
a
Fang.
crackle of thunder in the distance as the wind kind of blows. You hear just one word on the wind, though. Change.
Okay,
Isabel,
I'm gonna look at Fang again.
Just go to sleep.
Did you just hear? Did you not hear that?
What?
Okay, first of all, you had to have just seen what I saw. I was looking out, and the lights. It said some crazy stuff. It's what did it say again? Doom changes to. Sorry, I'm just breaking. First of all, it said that crazy stuff. Now it says change. Something whispered in my ear, like I'm not sleep deprived. It said doom comes was the lights. Like the lights were there. They're like at this beautiful town. All the lights were doom comes, and then you're saying you didn't see it, but it was clearly there. Now it's gone. I don't know what happened. And then the wind just said change.
I'm gonna turn to Mel and say, Celestial, I think she's lost her mind. You muted.
I respond in Celestial and it's like and say, I don't think she is. I'm not.
Mel, as you say that, a second voice comes from your mouth. From within your throat, you feel it being spoken, but you aren't willing it to speak. And you guys would all hear this. The winds of change will consume all.
Okay.
That come out of me.
Think it
Okay, we
did.
all heard that, right?
I say we get out of this cursed uh windmill and back to town.
No, 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 no. We got to figure this out. Why is this happening? We can't just run away.
We've got a long journey ahead of us. You guys need sleep.
I understand that, but if there's all this doom and gloom and it involves the town, seeing as the lights of the town was saying some freaky deaky stuff, I think we need to investigate it a bit more.
I don't know how we're going to investigate it, but I do have a confession to make. Um,
Okay.
Isabella, your horse wasn't. Well, your horse spoke to you and didn't speak to you.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
And I do an
Fi-
illusion to make the tree speak.
And at the same time, Fang would snap his finger, stop the bagpipe. Maybe she's gonna realize at that point.
Um, the other day with your horse, I wanted to distract you, but you were right. The horse did say, "We all of you are going to die." Sorry for playing a
So are
joke on you.
you so are did you just do all of this right now?
I was doing nothing at all this evening.
No, the only thing that's similar that she did that time was me playing the bagpipes.
So there's a force or something that is ominously sending us ominous messages for some unknown reason. We're all gonna
So-
die. That's a given. Except for White Claw. I don't know if he can die.
I look at Mel and I say, how am I supposed to trust you that you're saying that you didn't do anything now when you were doing it in the past? Can I have your word that you didn't do anything right now?
I was not trying to fool you this evening.
Okay. Water under the bridge for now, just because we got to figure this out.
And
The
then I
person, buy
shape
me a beer.
change. Go ahead.
Wait, what? No, I was
Go
saying
ahead.
you buy me a beer and we'll be good.
Okay, look, you two go get some rest. I'll figure this out. We got a long journey in the morning.
Yeah, before that, before I go take a rest, I'm gonna peek out at Talon's grave just in case. It's cool.
Yeah. Fresh grave
Yeah.
and cairn over top of it, just as you had left it, raining outside.
Okay. All right, well, I guess I'll go get some sleep.
So yeah, Mel getting ready for bed takes off her armor and transforms her shape into Alvi
Okay.
and walks up to Isabella and say, "Appearances, illusion, it's my world that I live within." And then create an illusion of a box on the floor. And then make the sound of a dog barking from the box. saying,
What kind of dog is it?
big dog.
Little box, big dog.
Big
Really
dog.
good dog.
That, yeah, I
They-
get it. I get it's your world. I get it. I just, you have a power that could be easily misused,
Mhm,
and you just know to use it in the right way.
mhm. And I formed back
That's all I'm gonna
into
say.
Mel's typical form and said, yeah, I didn't want you to focus on what your horse had said. And so I was trying to distract you with nice things. I do think she loves you. Do think that your horse cares for you.
Wait, what did my horse actually say?
We're all going to
You
die.
don't remember it saying that?
Yeah, it said it. You all heard it.
Hmm.
You don't
Oh,
remember that,
right. Oh my
Isabel?
God. No, it kind of went through one ear and out the other, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think that's why Mel started that time and did the illusion
that's
to.
fair. It was
Yeah,
out of good faith.
It was.
Okay, so that's I appreciate that, but sometimes, as much as I can be an idiot,
I'll be I'll
sometimes
be
good
on
if I know the truth.
I'll be honest, we had a bit of a laugh with it, but it was out of good faith that she did it.
Okay,
and what the
okay,
horse
water
said,
under the bridge for me now.
I think the horse really feels.
Well, I
It
like
doesn't
my
look like
horse. The horse likes me.
I created illusions that caused you pain. It was enjoyable, wasn't it?
That caused me pain?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't like to be in pain.
Yeah. And I
I'd
was
rather
trust
not.
so I feel better about
Anyway, we can
this.
talk about this. We can talk about this over a beer at the pub next time. And you
Mhm.
can show me more of your transformation voodoo stuff another time.
Okay.
May-
And anytime
Maybe I
you
can put
want
in a request.
chat with your horse, let me know and I can help.
Yeah, I always love to chat with the horse. I want to know what braid or what bow color he prefers, you know? It's always nice to know. Maybe there's a certain braid he likes, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he gets sick of sugar cubes. Maybe he wants something different, right?
Mhm.
I'm giving him white sugar cubes. Maybe he wants brown sugar cubes.
Mm.
Right.
You know, just mixing it up.
Right. Dream of that. And
I will.
All right. As you eventually get to sleep this evening, no further disturbances, and your rest comes actually pretty easily. Surprisingly, at the calmness of the rain around, and there's something comforting about this windmill, that always creaking of the mill itself rotating. You guys get a long rest, as it seems like the rains have cleared in the morning. It's still a little cloudy in the sky, but you see a little bit of blue sky peeking through as the sun starts to come up. And the morning is yours.
let's get her some supplies and food for you guys and make our way to top 100.
Yeah, I agree. Um, the only supply that I think I need is some hand axes. Need 2 more.
Gold
Yes.
each.
Pardon me?
A gold each.
All right, I'll buy 2 hand axes then.
You guys want me to take some put some rations in my bag, or
I'm gonna see how many rations I have. No, I
Do you
still have
need
a ton.
do you need some more spears? Javelins?
Me?
Hand axe to throw? Yeah.
Oh, I just bought 2. I've only been using hand axes.
Mhm.
It's her preferred
And before
ranged
we
so.
weapon.
go, can we go past the shrine and see if she has any holy water?
right? We
Oh
need
yeah.
to stick to Instagram. Instagram.
Oh, we also should see the town master.
She has 1 dose of holy water. She's been too tired to make more at the moment.
Aw.
She's also out of powdered silver. But she'll give it to you for 40 gold.
Okay. I hand her 40 gold. Is she tired today? Still?
She does seem a little sleepy. Maybe not yawning as much, but she is tired.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, you guys want me to carry some more ration in case, or like,
No,
do
I
I have
have
space in my
8.
bag?
I actually have 16 rations.
I
So
guess
I'm
some on the
good.
horse.
Oh, true, yeah.
16 ration. I think it's a lot for the 2 of you, so should be good.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell my gems from Callan.
That will weigh more. The gems weigh
Oh,
half a pound. The coins will weigh more.
oh, okay, never mind then.
That's why he changed it to gems.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then, yeah, the only thing I think we need to do is go to the town master. Because Mel, you mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
It's looking pretty bad.
Trying to speak to him to ask to post a request for the miners exchange.
Yes, that.
He's barely got people to protect his own town. You think people are gonna wanting to go outside and protect miners while they're mining?
We came through this town. Other adventurers may come through the town and may be interested. Word of mouth gets around. I agree with you. And that the town's unsafe, but guarding a miner's camp seems a little bit safer or a bit more interesting. And if we can get him to pay 2 gold per, or 5 silver per, 50 silver per, we could probably get it up to 2 gold. The miners exchange already spoke about offering 1.5 gold per day.
Could get up to 3 gold per day to really attract people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And I'm hoping, honestly, to be able to improve our get this mine going so we have another source of income. That's my goal.
guess we could try to convince him.
It is good for the town. Phandelver, being so close to the Sword Mountains, could actually become a mining town. Again, I guess.
It used to be about 300-400
Mhm.
years ago. Back when it was called Phandelver.
Phandelver?
Right. All right. And let's go talk to him. Get him to put it out, I guess.
Alright. You guys head back to town and make some purchases of some hand axes and head over to see the town master. Who kind of looks like he's having some sugared biscuits for breakfast as you enter. Good morning. What do I owe the pleasure today?
I'm thinking about the town and our adventures, and I think that there's an opportunity there to help the town grow a bit.
Yes, of course. What would you have in mind?
2 days ago, we heard about problems the miners were having prospecting and went up to assist them. And we found what looked like a cave with a very solid vein of silver within it.
Lucrative.
And I shared this information with the miners' exchange, but I'm nervous about the region, and I was thinking maybe we could post a want ad for guards, mercenaries to guard a mining prospecting expedition up there.
I suppose, I was thinking about having, Sildar had mentioned wanting to get a town militia, arranged. I wouldn't be opposed to that, that's for sure. I think the mining companies can, for the most part, take care of their own. I mean, she could post something out on the board if she wanted. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
But I mean, don't you have contacts in Neverwinter that could attract people down here?
Yes, I have already sent word out. Sildar is supposed to gather some interest while he was up there as well, especially after the Wave Echo Cave, I believe it was, that you all had rooted out, and that I heard about the unfortunate incident with Jim and Callan, was it? Shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know what got into him. He was afraid. He said something was coming to get us and attacked the townsfolk. Made no sense.
Yeah, well, nothing will come get us while you're here in town. You are, after all, the heroes of Vandalin.
But we're off on an adventure. We're going to be leaving town soon.
Oh, so that is
Today, if all goes well.
no good.
We're gonna be gone for a few days.
Are you after the other kidnappings?
Kidnappings.
Yes, of course. People have gone missing. You have returned, I think, 3 already. You after the others?
Out of curiosity, how many others are there?
I believe I want to say 11 or 12. I don't. I have an exact number here somewhere in my papers. Let me look it up real quick. Well, as he starts shuffling through some papers. There's a number.
Because I mean, we don't have any way of knowing where they were taken.
No, no sign at all.
So, if we find them, we'll bring them back. But I don't really want to guarantee anything.
At the 11 people are missing. Yes.
Still missing, not...
Yes,
8.
yes. The 3 that you had returned are not included in that number. Interesting.
Okay.
People of all sorts and creeds and whatever they do. There's an inventor, a sawyer, one of the farmers, even a clerk, and, well, yes.
Right. So, like I said, we're gonna try to find them
I believe
if we
even
come across them,
there's a gnome with
but no guarantee.
there's a capybara mount or something, some big hamster or something like that.
Okay. That's gonna be easy to find.
Yes. They're both missing. Curious, they are nowhere in town. I have had, my people search high and low. Not in that blasted, manor up on the hill, and not, in any of the old abandoned buildings. Hoping that Phandelver would come to a boon after this. Well, after the mine, I have sent word to Neverwinter and even over to Triboard along the trail, hoping someone would come to help out with the things happening, but we're losing people instead of gaining them. This is no good indeed.
Right.
The numbers are against us.
Mm-hmm. Yes, from our adventures, it seems that there are forces that we attacked and defeated to liberate Wave Echo Cave, that there are forces behind them that now seem to have come to the forefront with the
Oh.
gnome, with the goblins that came through.
Yes, those dastardly villains. I finally got it cleaned up off of my home. The mess they
Right.
made.
Right. So you're not gonna post something to attract people to help out the
Well, the townsfolk
mining
are
exchange?
welcome to help out. I could put a post up. I don't know how much good it will do. I guess I could speak with Hallie about it. Although she likes to do more record keeping than I do, it would seem.
Probably should also pay them around for maybe 2
Mhm.
gold. That might attract people.
2 gold in full? Well, usually paid by the week, or day.
Yes, we're thinking, having spoken to the Miners Exchange, if you're willing to contribute 50
I-
silver, I suspect we could get this to $2, 2 gold pieces a day per.
That is a
Guard?
king's ransom of a day for simple guards. This is. Are you contributing? If so, I would.
it's if
I
it's
would be willing
It's not
to
to pull
match
from your
yours.
coffers. It is only 50 silver per day from your coffers. The Miners Exchange will offer 1 gold, 50 silver themselves.
Oh, that seems like a reasonable price.
And I'm certain they'll be very pleased for your favor of contribution.
Tell you what we'll do. I will match whatever you put in.
We
Ish.
personally put in?
Well, this is your suggestion, is it not? I would be willing to, if you were willing to help, I would be willing to help with the monetary gains. I have given quite handsome rewards to you all in the past, and coffers are starting to get a little slim with the expenses and people missing, and
Don't you get a little cut from the lines?
of course I get a very minor cut. I've already expended so much of my fortune that I gained in Neverwinter, hoping I would make it big here in Phandelver, and it is not as
Fool's
easy as
dream.
it looks, I will say that.
A fool's dream.
No,
Great.
it is the dream of many.
I think we have a fairly good wage here. So if the Miners Exchange offers their 1 gold 50 per, and you match what we're able to pull through.
It would only be fair. I mean, if you are willing to put in, I would put in as well. Not that you would, you know.
Language to Mal and speaking in Celestial, you do know we could put a lot more than we probably could afford.
What is this tongue you are speaking in? It's not devil, it's foreign.
The language of the gods, dear friend.
Ah, yes, I have heard it in a church once or twice. It did sound familiar.
Well, are you willing to go with us to the minor exchange to finalize the advertisement and the wage?
I can hash out all the details with Halia. If you pitch
Okay.
in, I can send that over and we can get something started.
Let me speak to my comrades to see what we can pull together.
Of course, I am good with numbers, so if you need help with calculations, I'm more than happy to lend a hand.
Duly noted.
Gives a nod and takes a bite of a powdery biscuit. Looks like it's topped with powdered sugar. Like a beignet.
Isabella, you know those rubies I had given to you?
You mean the emeralds?
Yeah, the emeralds, the 250 gold emeralds. Are you willing to make that as a
Yeah, what
contribution?
about them? Well,
It isn't like you've
some
had
of them,
them.
yeah.
I've got.
I've already grown attached.
Man, already?
Yeah, because emeralds equal money, and more money equals more money.
Yeah, but you gotta use the money.
You gotta spend money to make money, as
Yeah. And I've got
That's
about
what Sildar has said in the past.
I've got about 240 gold that I don't really use.
yeah, I
Yeah,
figure.
let's see. I mean,
Or
let me
they're
take out
already.
I'm taking out my pocketbook. So it's 185 gold and emeralds I have in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Besides all the salt and flour that's in my pocket as well.
As you reach in
How
for
much of
the
that?
salt and flour, you pull out a marble. One of those like
Oh.
swirly rainbow colored on the inside marbles.
Do I recognize it or no?
No.
A marble. I look at Mel. I'm like, did you put this in my pocket? I didn't pick this up. How did this get in my pocket?
I did not. Actually, I don't
Wyckoff?
really know to do that.
Do you see anything inside of it?
I'm gonna inspect the marble.
Look at it. It's a children's marble. Like I said, like one of those little rainbow swirls on the inside.
Hmm.
This is kind of fun. Oh man. I definitely won't contribute this. This is really cool. Okay, so how much of the, excluding this exquisite marble, how much of the emeralds must I contribute to this? I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm even thinking of giving away some of my emeralds.
I mean, what are you gonna use them for? You gonna stare at them?
To buy? No, to have money. I like having money. White Claw.
I'm going to chip in 60 gold for myself.
Okay, so I will give you 60 golds worth of gems.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm
I'm-
gonna give.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
me
give 60
double.
gold worth then.
I'll give it 120 because I don't really need that much gold on me. I don't really need to buy food and stuff.
So that's
Okay.
240
240
gold.
gold.
Yep.
240 gold.
That can raise a
And you can
fairly size.
you can see in the desk, the town master is just like nodding along, kind of listening in as he's eating. See his eyes start to widen.
I look at Mel. I'm like, he's sitting there, eating his little puff pastry. We're giving all this gold. Doesn't even offer us one.
He's gonna match it. The
Look at he's
gold.
getting all of it on his shirt. It's disgusting.
Oh, you're talking about the food. Oh.
yeah, he
if
doesn't
you
even
want-
offer it. Look, it's all over his shirt. It's disgusting.
Ask him.
Excuse
Ask
me,
him for one.
Unbelievable.
I'm quite clean. Just a little. That's why you wear the little bit on the frock. Like clean it off a
Look
little
at it. It's
easy.
all on your fingers.
But yes,
Look
the
at it's on
powdered
your
sugar.
fingers,
What?
and now you wiped
Basic-
it off.
What do you expect
Hey,
with
ba-
powdered sugar?
Basically,
But why
she's
are you wiping
asking.
the front of your shirt?
You
Basically,
wipe it
she's-
off after you're done eating.
Look,
It gets
what
everywhere.
she's trying to say is she wants the pastry.
All right. Sure, you can have a pastry, I suppose.
What
He
is the
kind of
pastry?
like, take that one, and kind of hands one to you.
What kind of pastry is it? What's the filling?
It's a biscuit with powdered sugar on top. Like a southern biscuit with powdered sugar on it. So
I gulp it down in one bite.
The powdered sugar amount kind of makes you cough a little bit, for sure, as you've been seeing him like just nibble. Yeah, it's not easy to eat in one bite. It's a biscuit.
Like my mouth is full. I can't speak.
Yeah. I suppose
Okay.
that's a way to eat.
Yeah, she's a bit of a. How could I put it?
Yes, they are quite good. Get them fresh at the inn every morning. Highly recommend it. His wife is a master baker. But I heard 240 gold. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but you are in my office and started talking in the corner. I couldn't help it. Over here.
We're
Oh,
not
it's-
trying to be hiding.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop either. Happenstance.
If we did try to hide, we probably would have talked in that language of the gods. But our
Oh,
little miss right there, as he points to Isabel, doesn't speak it.
that is perfectly fine. But
So-
I could possibly match 240 gold. It is a bit steep, but assuredly it would draw some attention from Neverwinter.
And if you keep the price at 1 gold, 50 silver per day, goes a little further. But
Oh,
I
we'd be able
leave
to
that
pay more
for
with that.
you and the Minders Exchange to come to the details.
I will speak with Halia shortly.
Let her
Assuredly.
know that we see this as an investment.
Of course. Investments are always good until they're not. But silver, is money there for sure.
Right. We have to head out. We got a place to be.
Yes, of course. Places. I will just finish up my breakfast and then I will head over to the exchange to, maybe I'll call her here. Yes, we will have a meeting regardless, and, on your behalf, I'll let her know that you have, given a substantial donation, to the cause of the town. Once again, the heroes of Phandelver. You seem to be down a couple. I wasn't trying to pry, but still, heroes nonetheless.
Oh, long story. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yes, I wasn't prying. Just noting, calculating, and all that,
Mhm.
as one does.
It's nothing, just two of our
First.
people went off on a religious pilgrimage, so to speak.
Speaking the language of the gods and going on religious pilgrimages, what faith? If you don't mind me asking, just make sure it's not, well, I guess if you're speaking the language of the gods, it's a good one. So we'll leave it at that. I won't pry. Well, good blessings to you, and I hope you have good fortune.
Hmm.
Yeah, also, one thing,
Yes.
Mr. Town Mister.
You can call me
any
Harbin.
new-
We've known
any
each
news
other
on,
for a couple of weeks now.
Mr. Town Mister.
Mr.
Any-
Wester, if
Any
anything.
news from Sildar?
No, spoke to you just yesterday.
Yeah,
Said the courts were
just
holding him
wanted
up.
to see if there's anything new.
No, I don't get reports from him daily, if that's what you're saying, but, if I get word from him and you're in town, you will be the first to know.
Thank you.
Of course.
But also, that being said, are you feeling you're in pretty bad condition? How are you feeling today?
Oh, yes, like I
You were in
said,
pretty
it was
bad
a
condition
sandwich,
yesterday.
just kind of upset. Didn't sit right. It might have been a little too fatty. You know, how that sits in you. The vinegar, which was delicious, but my stomach just couldn't keep it down.
And you're feeling better today.
Mostly, yes.
Are you just
Little
feeling tired?
touch of diarrhea, but nothing to write home about.
Okay. With that,
Okay.
let's leave.
What? Oh, but you were asking about my health, and I thought, like, good, practitioner of medicine, you don't want to leave out details, because that is where the devil does lie.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for telling me about your poopy habit.
Oh, well, it's not a
All right.
habit, it's just the one time.
Just the one time.
Yes. Well, other times too, but
Well, then-
we didn't get into the whole past. I'm just giving you an update because you were concerned about my health, which I do appreciate.
Yeah, sure.
And before we go, to scare you, but also to warn you,
Yes.
my companion yesterday, while we were burying ours, says that the town lights formed an illusion for her that spelled out doom comes.
And did you see this? Which companion was
Only
this?
Only she.
He's
Probably tired from the day of killing one of your friends that will do that to you. I completely understand. I'll be on the lookout for signs of the light. Kind of
Yeah, I
shrugs.
don't know. I saw it pretty clearly. I saw it clear as day. It was,
And I heard voices on the wind.
pretty scary.
a little scary. Bunch.
Just keep your alert up. Something may
Yes,
come to town.
always, especially after those goblins, red brands, and everything that this town has been through.
Yeah.
A lot of people are on edge these days, so we are on
We
high
did.
alert.
We did tell you, but probably don't say that to anyone else.
Oh no, you don't
Scared
want
off.
to. I know anything
Scared
about
all
mobs.
town.
It's that they are easily startled and easily swayed towards destruction. We don't want that in the fair town.
All
And
right.
we don't want people to become refugees away from this town either.
No, no. If anything, we want to be a source of, uh, we would welcome in those refugees from other towns as,
A beacon of light and hope.
yes, a beacon of light and
Truth.
hope. Sure, or just community.
Become a shining city on a hill.
Uh, Something like that. It's a small town. I don't think we'll ever rival Neverwinter, but
Who
hopefully
knows? In 100 years.
that is
Mm,
true. Neverwinter does have the port, so you can't compete with that.
True.
Details.
But maybe at least a destination people would like to come to.
Right.
A mining town tourist trap.
Yes.
Lovely. Come look at our slag heaps.
Yes, or the you can have attractions where the children go panning for gold in the creeks, and people pay good money for entertaining children. I've seen it in Neverwinter all the time. Of course, they won't find any. Probably the fool's gold stuff.
Child's not gonna know.
Exactly. They'll be excited and happy, and
Mhm.
everyone will be pleasantly. Well, they will have a pleasant time.
Okay.
Right. We have to run.
Oh, yes, no, don't let me keep you. I could go all days about more helpful plans for the town's upbringing once we get them in first. This donation will do wonders. I hope. Hopefully just not the wrong unsavory types. We've encountered those before.
Let us hope.
But I will finish my breakfast and have a meeting with Halia later. Again, you have my thanks, and hopefully you find those other missing peoples.
If all of these events are connected, hopefully we shall.
And he'll give you a list of the people missing.
Mel reads it over like, never liked that person. Oh no, I liked him.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it in the Discord because it doesn't copy paste right.
All right. So do we walk there? Do we take the horse?
And well, the horse, the donkey, we could buy another one, but I don't think we want to waste the money.
I
It
know.
would cut your travel time in half. It's about 2.5 days away.
I still have some money to buy a horse.
Well, don't we already have like a horse and a donkey? Can't we just take this? Can two people ride on a horse?
2 people can ride
And then
on a
one on the
horse.
donkey?
Not quite as quickly, but you can.
All right. I think we probably should check if the stable master's got another one for sale.
Okay.
Okay.
He does, but he's going to upcharge because you guys lost the last one. He'll charge you,
Well, he doesn't know we lost it.
seeing you come up with, he's seen you riding around in town with one horse. He'll charge you 60 gold for another draft horse. They don't have any riding horses in town.
Whoa.
60 gold.
Yep,
I'll
that's the best we got.
I'll give you 55.
Ain't no negotiating here, son.
Oh,
We're I know y'all do good things for town and all, but these horses are important for the farms. Help work them. We're losing that. We're also forcing people to work harder.
Do we buy the horse if they need it for the farming, or not? Probably better to leave it for them.
Where are you heading up to?
Deep in the woods.
Oh, horses don't do very good in the woods. A lot of trees and stuff. They do good on roads.
Well, probably 3/4 is gonna be on the road.
Ah, couldn't go wrong. Tyler, your
But
call.
if you say you need it for pulling the field equipment, probably wouldn't buy it off of you.
Entirely your call. I'd be fine either way. I just letting you know. People rent them out pretty often.
Yeah, keep it for the farm equipment. I think town's gonna need it more than us
All right.
taking just a day off.
Well, I hope you have safe travels then, and heard about what happened yesterday. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I feel badly for Jim.
Yeah, Jane's all tore up about it, but ain't that how it goes?
Yeah.
Death is a natural part of life.
That's the
She'll
truth.
find another husband.
Heck, lost a kid to a horse just about like 2 years ago. Got kicked in the head. Told him, don't go near it.
Yeah, he probably got behind it.
Exactly. You never sneak up on a horse. They kick like the devil.
All right, we're not gonna hold you much longer. We're gonna.
Yeah, I just shooting the shit. You guys have safe travels.
Thank you.
And you guys head off out of Phandelver, or anything else you'd like to attempt to do here?
Nope, I think we're gonna slowly make our way out towards Talhandra.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw this as Steven212 is giving Watchers inspiration for the Tabaxi. So White Claw, for the rest of the session, you can roll a d6 to any roll that you would like
All right, thank you.
for the remainder of the one time use. It's like bardic inspiration as you feel something watching you. So you can add a d6 to any single roll.
Ooh.
Thank you, Steven212, and hopefully the Tabaxi puts it to good use. And happy Friday. But you guys leave Phandelver behind. The gloom of the sky overhead, after about an hour or so on the road, kind of comes back to a normal gray and blue sky above. As you travel, just the three of you along the roads, we'll go with Isabel. Roll me a d20.
Alright.
All right, with an 18. Along the road, we'll say about a day and a half on the Tribord Trail as you're nearing Coneyberry. You can see the ruins of the town up ahead. But along the road, you would see a cart being pulled by a horse, much like your own, with an older gentleman with a kind of cowboy hat atop it, and two dwarves in kind of sturdy leather armor going along the trail heading westward. They kind of slow down as you approach. The man riding. Hey, whoa. Afternoon, folks. Where you guys heading?
Up north in the hills.
Well,
On a
are you
camping
not
trip?
going along the
Pagan.
trail?
No, we're going on a little camping trip.
Oh, okay. I was about to warn you. We just took care of a bunch of zombies there in Coneyberry on our way down. We're heading to a little sleepy town called Phandelver. You been recently?
Yeah, we were there a day ago. We came from there.
Ah, how's it going? We heard something about a mine opening up.
There
Some
is a mine that opened up.
lost treasures neath the hills.
You might also want to keep an eye out. There's been goblins about, and
Yeah, that's why I got Ricky and Tervy.
there's also been a strange happening. People getting
It's
kidnapped
Ricky
and all
and
that kind of
Ticky,
stuff.
sorry. What sort of strange happenings?
Green skies and all that kind of stuff.
Green sky. Are you saying we shouldn't go? I mean,
No, not saying you shouldn't go, but just be careful.
alright, yeah. I heard about the mine. It's supposed to make good fortune there.
Oh, definitely.
But green, alright. Well, you're sending mixed signals there, son. I don't know, yeah, but,
Well,
yeah, just gonna give you guys a warning about Coneyberry if you're heading that way. It's full of zombies and whatnot.
how many
Should
zombies were there?
Yeah, we took down. Kind of looks towards one of the dwarfs. He kind of holds up 3 fingers. About 3 of them, they're just like sitting in abandoned buildings and stuff. And no big deal, but that's why I got them with me. Keep track of the supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Name's
No,
name's Don John Raskin. I'm a little bit
Mr.
of an accomplished miner myself.
Well, we also found a silver mine. You might want to talk with the mining exchange.
They couldn't
Silver,
find
you don't
use.
say. Will do.
And you already got guards because it's not too safe near the forest. So
What's not so safe about it? You got wolves or something?
Plants, actually.
plants, wolves.
What sort of plants you got? We got axes. We can chop them down.
These were strange bushes.
6 feet tall bushes that are moving.
Well, you just chop them down, right?
Not
If
quite.
you're able to, but they also have the ability to eat the meat right off of a
What?
known
Humanoid.
bones.
You guys aren't really selling this place very well. You're like, yeah, there's riches
we
there,
took-
but everything's gonna kill you.
We took care of them, but it's just in case.
Oh, so what's to worry about? You got rid of the plants and mine's open.
You guys have to talk with the. We're opening
You
it
got a
or
good
not.
attitude.
You're gonna have to talk to the mining exchange
Mhm.
in town.
But if you're able to handle a group of zombies, I don't think that the group of bushes are going to affect you too much.
Nah.
They look tough.
Yeah, I mean, huh? Mixed messages. Tell you what, we'll go figure it out, but weird happenings, I guess. I seen my fair share of this and that, but Hey, we don't need to hold you up too much. Just trying, like I said, warn you about Coneyberry. Recommend steering clear, maybe going around it.
And we're warning you of little things that happen in Phandelver. There's nothing bad. It's just keep an eye out.
Nothing bad, alright.
Curious. Before Coneyberry, where were you coming from?
Up the Tri-Board Trail, there's a good bit of mining up there, but it's all saturated. And I heard about this place, and everyone's like, "Oh, we don't want to go through Coneyberry." I'm like, psh, ain't nothing for us. About
So,
With it.
3 or 4 days travel up the trail. You get past Coneyberry, you get to Tribor.
mm-hmm. Okay. I would say the Phandelver for mining is a pretty virgin spot for you.
That's what we were hoping for.
Has a big touch in a few hundred years, from what they say. So
Ripe for those who are willing to take it.
definitely.
One of the mines we found up there, in addition to the silver mine, had magical abilities to it.
That's the one I was hearing about. The Mine of Legend, Lost
Wave
Mine
Echo.
of Phandelver, I believe it was called. Yeah, Wave Echo Cave. That's the one we're after.
Yeah,
It's dissipated, but there was still stuff there.
it's been cleaned. It's all safe up there. They started retrofitting it to be able to mine.
Perfect.
A couple of family of dwarves are busy getting it back up to speed.
Yeah, one of the forgot their name. One of the three brothers.
Nundro is still alive.
Yeah, I think it's Nundro or
Yeah, the Rock Seeker clan. Yeah.
yeah, for sure he's the only one still alive, but he's out there making sure the mine is taken care of.
Well, hey, we'll help if we can help, and reap what we can reward. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I wouldn't want to hell you guys. You gotta. We both have a bit of a trip to make, so probably
Yeah, it should be what, about 2 more days?
your pace. If you're a day and a half, maybe 2 days.
Alright.
Cart.
That's about what we was expecting.
How long have we been away from the town? It was like
A day and a
A
half.
day. But
This
but
be
we're
midday the next day.
yeah.
Okay,
But we're
got it.
also riding on a horse, riding on a so probably 2 days.
And a donkey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so it's a bit further down, but you should make it.
Alright, well, hope y'all can find good fortune wherever you're heading, in the hills or camping or whatnot. Be careful of plants, I guess, and I'd steer clear of Coneyberry for now. Just go right around it.
Duly noted.
Did you notice any villagers? It's just zombies?
Well, Coneyberry's been ruins for years now. Ain't nobody living there.
Oh, okay.
Just the dead. And a few undead. But y'all be safe out there. Maybe if you come back to Phandalin, I'll see you there.
Hope to. But we do plan on going back to Phandalin.
Alright.
We'll talk over a beer if on adventures if you want to.
I got my fair share of adventures that would probably knock your socks off. Love to share a beer with fellow travelers.
They got a nice inn there. They'll take good care of you. Oh, and by the way, if you like apple pie, they got a great apple orchard over there. Apple cider.
I'll remember it.
Apple pie.
Not
apple
too fond of
fruit.
cider myself. I prefer the ale, but take what you can get, right? When in Rome, or when in When in Neverwinter, do as the Neverwinters do? I don't know.
They do some crazy stuff out there.
I only been in Neverwinter once, so I didn't much care for it. Liked outside.
Uh,
But I won't keep you all too long. Happy trails, right?
You too.
Kind of cracks the reins and the cart starts slowly moving along. Gives you all a tip of the cap. Be safe. And he's off.
So, White Claw, do you think we could have killed that guy? Taken his stuff?
We could have done a lot of stuff, but I don't think he was. It would have been worth it.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys talked him a bit too much.
What, you
You
think we
just get
said too much?
now. I think we made him like he seemed like a miner, like a traveler. Like we just told him to be careful. That's it. You
He
think
might have
he?
played the being careful side a little heavy for him, but
Eh. I would be too careful than being reckless and coming to town and acting like he's gonna hurt someone or something.
mhm. Hey, maybe he'll pick up those wages for the silver mine expedition. Never know.
Maybe. Who knows? All
Hope he
right.
brings
So
good things from Dylan.
do we go around Coneyberry or do we just go straight in? Like, if we look around, would be able to figure out like if it could make us.
You could, I'd
Oh,
say at this point, you're probably like over here.
well, like, would we be able to look at the distance and see if it's gonna add some
You could probably go through the woods. It might be a little bit of a detour, but Coney, I mean, you can stay outside town limits, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
The way I'm looking at it, we could either go left through the woods or right through the plains. With the horse and all, I feel a little bit better going across the plains.
let's go across the plain all the way to Coneyberry and just go on the outskirts of it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll say with that warning, pretty much if you didn't, there would be a guaranteed encounter there, but or you could have encountered something else along the road. But taking back up the trail, going over the hills, and when you see like it does look gloomy around Coneyberry as well, just kind of a dark and burned buildings that have long been abandoned. It doesn't seem like things are growing there either. It's not a pleasant sight even from afar. But as now I can't move you to this thing that I just put on there. But as you skirt around Coneyberry, there's just ominous, cold feeling, and head north to the edge of the Neverwinter River, hoping to find the Tau-100th and possibly the crypt below it. You see little bits of wildlife on your travels, but back into the hills, you can see the river kind of end. As you do find the ending of it, but it is it just kind of turns into a few small creeks. Going through the hills. You don't see, well, at least not apparent any sign of entrance to a dwarven town or religious site.
What time of day is it?
I would say at this point, traveling, 1, 2, 3, it would be late afternoon. Like about
Do you
3
you all
o'clock?
wanna set up some kind of camp out here? Maybe Zadkiel
At the
can go up
mouth of
here?
the river, we could probably start setting up camp. Yeah, and I'm gonna look around if I can find an entrance.
How are you looking around? And what are you looking for?
Something, maybe a stone or anything in the hills, be out of the ordinary.
So give me a survival check.
Okay.
As you start wandering around, is everyone like sticking together though?
I mean, he wouldn't move around too far from the others. They would still have an eye on him
Within eyesight,
within
essentially.
eyesight. Yeah.
All right. With a 4 looking around, you don't. There's little small patches of trees here and there. If you want, you do have Watcher's Inspiration.
Yeah. Try, but I don't think it's gonna do.
You need a
What is it?
6.
Yeah, 8.
It was worth a try,
Yeah.
but with a 6 survival, like I said, little patches of trees here and there, smaller growth along the hills. You do see the Neverwinter Wood to the west of you, but no sign of any dwarven building or no sign of runes on rocks. You do see the Star Meadow Hills kind of like lightly glimmer in the sunlight. And at first you kind of think like, oh, it's like metal, but it's really just the grass that has this kind of silverish hue to it on the tips of them.
Mhm.
But spending some time, eventually you guys do find a place to make camp. We'll say by a little pool, why not? Getting some fresh water. Horses can drink. A little breeze in the air today as the skies are for the most part clear. The occasional white puffy cloud. As you start to bed down. I think that'll be a good spot to end tonight. Hopefully next week we will have Zadkiel and Alva back. But if not, maybe it'll just be you three. Looking for and possibly delving into Tel 100th. So thanks for watching, folks, and join us next Friday for another session of our Phandelver and Below. And we'll see you next time. Good night, Internet.
Bye bye.